There are love stories that end with a final kiss, and then there are those that never get to finish at all. Ours was the second kind, a story written in half sentences, with ellipses instead of full stops. I still remember the first time I saw you, like light breaking through a room I didn't even realize was dark. You weren't trying. You never did. The world just seemed to bend around you, to make space for your presence, and I just happened to be standing there, caught in the orbit of something bigger than I could understand. We weren't perfect. Not even close. But in the way you laughed, in the way I always found myself waiting for your name to appear on my phone, in the way silence with you felt like music, I knew. I knew that if there was such a thing as forever, I wanted mine to be with you. But forever is a fragile word, isn't it? It doesn't crack in one loud moment. It shatters in small, quiet ones. In unanswered texts. In arguments that never really healed. In the way we both kept saying later, until later never came. I think about that a lot, how close we were. How, if we'd just chosen differently on one ordinary day, we might have lasted a lifetime. Maybe if I had been braver. Maybe if you had been softer. Maybe if timing had been kinder. But love doesn't bend for maybes. Do you remember that night we stayed up until dawn, talking about nothing and everything at once? You said you didn't believe in soulmates, but when you looked at me, your eyes told a different story. For a moment, I believed the universe had pulled some invisible thread between us. For a moment, I thought we had already been written into each other's destinies. And then, life. Life that demanded choices. Life that asked us to grow in different directions. Life that didn't wait for us to catch our breath. We almost had forever. We almost built a home out of each other's hearts. We almost became the story people told when they wanted to believe in love. Almost. 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 And yet, almost was enough to leave an echo. Because even now, when I walk past the street where we first met, I swear I can still feel you. Even now, when I hear that one song you loved, I can almost hear your voice singing along. Even now, I catch myself reaching for my phone, forgetting that your name won't light up my screen again. It's strange, isn't it? How someone can be gone and still everywhere. Some nights, I let myself imagine what it would have been like if forever had been ours. I picture you in the kitchen, barefoot, humming while making coffee. I picture myself sitting across from you, pretending to read but really just watching the way morning light touched your hair. I picture years stretched out like an endless summer, arguments that always ended with laughter, dreams that were shared instead of carried alone. In another life, we made it. In another life, the world was kinder. But in this one, we didn't. And that's okay. Because for however long we had, however brief the window, I got to love you. And even if I'll spend a lifetime wondering about the almost, I'll always be grateful for the was. We almost had forever. And maybe, just maybe, that was enough.